Hey there. How you doing? It's Sunday. It's July 13th. I have the horror deck out. I'm gonna see what it has to say. I feel like there is some, I don't know. There's just something more that Spirit wanted to say. So, let's get into it. You know, I also I saw on a license plate, like, we live in 3D. I saw 80D. And then I got to thinking, say that out loud, 80D. And that's like, oh, well, is that where what we call like ADHD, like ADD, is that where it makes sense? Because in the 80th dimension, things would have 80 ways to go. And ADD is like attention deficit disorder. And so wouldn't that make sense in an 80 dimensioned world? 3D would seem so boring to them, which is exactly to them. To people that have ADD, I probably do too. ADHD. Anyway, in the 80th dimension, you will probably make sense. Take that for what it's worth. Let's shuffle another time, and then let's have the energy around the collective. What's the energy around the collective today? What's the energy around the collective? Nope, just one card, please. What's the energy around the collective? The 8 of Viking horns. Constraint. Oh, this is like the 8 of swords. Ooh, are you feeling restricted? Constraint? The 8 of Viking horns reveals that you feel trapped and restricted by your circumstances. I'm so sorry. It is time to let go of those thoughts and beliefs holding you back. That's why I needed to do this reading. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones, and you will start to create a more favorable situation for yourself. Like, pull out all the stops. Invest in you. What would you tell your best friend? Positive affirmations, vision boards. Like, treat yourself like you would your best friend, a child, your child, better than your child. Pull out all the stops for you. Invest in you. You may feel trapped and restricted by your circumstances right now, but you've got to let that go. And it all starts with replacing those negative thoughts with positive ones. Meditate, positive affirmations. There's no place to go but up. You know this. Even though it hurts where you are and you do feel trapped, you know when this is over, you're going to burn it down. What's your challenge? That's not enough. What's the challenge with this? What's the Challenge with you feeling trapped. Challenge with the Eight of Swords for the collective. It's the collective's challenge. The Sun is your challenge. Wild baby. Joy, success, health, children. The Sun Tarot card represents the feeling of joy, success, and positivity. Your challenge is going... Look, those are disciplines. You don't just wake up in the morning and feel like joy and success and positivity. You've got to nurture those. Invest in yourself. Invest in those feelings. Invest in the activities that make you feel that way. Not every day or every week or even every month is it going to feel like absolute, like, hell yes. But you build up so that through those times, the muscle memory can carry you through. The Sun card represents a feeling of joy, success, and positivity. The Sun itself symbolizes warmth, vitality, and enlightenment, while the child riding the horse represents a pure, innocent spirit full of energy and vitality. It can also signify new beginnings, new ventures, or the birth of a child. The card encourages you to hold your successes and bask in the warmth of your achievements. It also reminds you to stay positive and hopeful as you move forward towards your goals. You have got to stay positive and hopeful. That's your challenge, is staying positive and hopeful. Yeah. Okay, so stay positive and hopeful. Let's see. Where should you focus? Where should you focus? Where should the collective focus, please, Spirit? Seven of Skulls. Oh, Lord. Fantasy, creativity, temptation. The Seven of Skulls represents having a lot of options to choose from, indicating that so many things going on at once that you may be overwhelmed. There's like, this is what they want you to feel like. There may be so much going on that you may feel overwhelmed. Practice patience and self-restraint in your decision making, and do not be misled by fantasy or dreams. Don't get caught up. Don't let people gaslight you. Don't fall for sensationalism or fake news, right? Make sure you're using your discernment. And so where you're going to focus instead is practicing patience and self-restraint and using your discernment. What in your recent past is affecting this most? Or are you leaving behind? Two of Hellfire. You're leaving behind juggling things. It's not an either or. And you've realized that. It's much more complex than that. And also, with your finances, you're no longer going to have to juggle. Things are going to start to become easier for you. In the recent past, you were juggling. That doesn't have to be anymore. Yeah, what are your strengths? Four of Viking horns. Rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, recovery. Reflection, yes. This recommends taking a break before taking on the next challenge. And your strength is knowing when to take a break. Even if you're productive and highly motivated, take time out of your busy schedule to recharge and heal your body and your mind. Take that time out for that meditation to rest, reflect, rejuvenate, recover. Pausing to reflect after each major challenge will position you well for success in the future. Those downtimes are just as important as the times that you go, 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 go. And you know that. That is a strength of yours. What's coming up in your near future? Ten of Hellfire. Is this Ten of Cups, your found family? Yeah, generations, resources, foundation. You have reached a point of accomplishing completion in your journey. It is likely to be the result of a successful career path, stable home environment, and a possible committed and long-term relationship. This card means that everything will eventually come together and you will be proud of everything you have achieved. This is coming in your near future. This is the Ten of Cups. This is your found family. You're going to be proud of yourself. And you should be proud of yourself thus far. You are doing amazing. What's the advice? What's the advice for the collective? What's the advice for the collective? Advice for the collective. Yeah, make sure you stay in gratitude and you don't miss a blessing that's coming. Just make sure that the advice is make sure that you don't stay looking at your spilled cups and you miss the big blessing that you've wanted. It's right here. Stay in gratitude, because if we stay in a scarcity mindset, we can accidentally draw really unwanted, undesired results. Stay in gratitude and you will have desired results. What's going on in your environment? Whoa. Getting a little wild there. Let's see. Falls to the floor, comes to the door. Five of Viking horns. It's your environment. conflict, failure. This card appears when you have just had a heartbreak, a disagreement, or a conflict with feelings of sadness and loss. I'm sorry. You may be resentful over heated words you said and now wish you could take them back. You will need to decide whether your point of view is so important that you are willing to put your relationship in jeopardy. Only you can decide that. What are your hopes and fears, collective? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. You know everything just keeps turning. As the world turns, it is your hopes and your fears. But you know, everything is cyclical. You know that life begins and it ends, and it begins and it ends. So does everything. Everything is a cycle. It's a possible outcome. What's a possible outcome? 5 of Hellfire. Hardship, only temporary. The 5 of Hellfire is a card of financial loss and poverty. This indicates that you feel isolated and alone. This has come up so many times in this reading, and I am so sorry. You are feeling isolated and alone. You have hit hard times. Yeah. Man, you didn't ask for this and you didn't deserve this. You have hit hard times, especially when it comes to your work, career, finances, and material possessions. People are here to support you. Find them and let them know you need them. I hope you found messages here. This is Stevie's Tarot. Please subscribe, like, and share. Have the most blessed day. Thank you for joining me.